Welcome to part 2 of Is It Possible to beat Doom 2 without harming demons? Last time we've blazed in the first episode of Doom 2. We already went through two major obstacles, Map 2's hit canal and claustrophobic map design, and Map 7's epic rocket jump to skip the obligatory 100% kills mechanic. Up next is episode 2. How far can we get through the city levels? Let's find out. Episode 2 starts off with the factory. This map is fairly open and relatively empty. You can easily run past enemies here. One exception is the area where you grab the yellow key. This chain gunner can easily block you. So, for that reason, let's do some magic. We run into the wall and voila! Yellow key obtained. The reason this works is because of how Doom detects collision with walls and objects. When you move, the game calculates your next position. If the next position is inside a wall or solid object, the game pushes you back. However, the position that was calculated inside the wall for a single frame can still interact with objects, so the key can be grabbed this way. Anyway, we also have the blue key, so let's get out of here. Up next is the infamous Tenements switch room. 5 switches must be pressed to exit. Fingers crossed that the cacos don't nibble on you while flipping switches, and off you go. Map 13, the reason no one likes the city levels. It's actually not that bad once you figure out how the map works and where all the keys are. First, let's heal up. Grab a mega armor and the invulnerability sphere. Go through the teleporter and from the top of this building strafe left. Go through the door, trigger the line dev that opens up the blue key door, and grab the blue key without touching the teleporter. We once again use the teleporter to go to the top of the building. This time, instead of strafing left, we run backwards. We'll land on this ledge where... oh crap, I forgot about the revenants. We can get rid of them using the Tenements and Arachnotrons. There, everything is dead. Now we can safely jump and make our way through the blue door. Here we can find another invulnerability sphere, and through the teleporter we'll acquire the red key. This one is a bit tricky to grab because of the annoying imps. The final obstacle is the yellow key room. There's a very slow lift that will raise you to the yellow key. While riding the lift you'll be dodging imp fireballs like a madman, but with some luck you can use the Spectre as a meat shield. That's not the hard part yet. See the yellow key over there? Those 2 imps won't allow you to grab it. On top of that you cannot pass through the imps below, because enemies are infinitely tall. By some miracle we managed to get a Tenement into this room, so let's use him to kill the imps for us. Now we can grab the yellow key and exit this awful map. The Inmost dens, oh yippee, it's kinda hell coming through. Yeah, this map has a lot of chain gunners sniping you from afar. We're gonna need this mega armor for that reason. The path to the red key is riddled with zombies, so let's ask them nicely if we can pass through. Now we gotta run back to the starting area and press the red key switch. Now we can go through the red door and... oh snap, yeah, we're not doing that. Let's jump into the moat instead and find an alternative entrance. We can also grab a supercharge here, which is quite nice. Now, let's go for the blue key, then run for dear life towards the exit. With some luck, the hit scanners won't turn you into Swiss cheese. Industrial Zone. This map has 2 exits, a regular one and a secret one. There's a bit of a dilemma here though. The regular exit is much harder to find, but there will be 1 map less to deal with. Getting to the secret exit is fast and easy, but you're gonna have to play an extra level. Well, map 15 is incredibly difficult, so the secret level can't be any worse. Let's go for the secret exit. We jump down here, press this switch from below, grab the invulnerability, walk through the teleporter, grab the yellow key, go through the yellow door, and here it is, the secret exit. The secret level is a replica of Wolfenstein 3D's first level. It's filled with hit scanner Nazis, so the partial invisibility will help out a lot. The level is fairly trivial, just run to the exit and hope you don't get hit too often. I don't like that health and armor. You know what? Let's take the super secret exit because we can grab some goodies there. So here at the super secret level, we can grab invulnerability and a delicious megasphere. Now we're fully stacked, so let's exit. Oh right, we need to get rid of the Commander Keens before we can exit. Whoops. Well actually, we can just use the Cyber Demon to kill the Keens for us. Thank you Cyber Demon, very cool. Back in the city, this is Suburbs. Another fairly straightforward map. Grab the invulnerability, followed by the blue key, then in this building you'll find the red key. Actually, getting to the red key is a bit of a struggle because of the specters, but with a bit of wiggling, you'll manage through. The exit is right here. Lowering the structure will reveal revenants and imps, but nothing too difficult. Go up, jump, and through the exit you go. Here we have Tenements. One of the more forgettable Doom 2 maps, so it cannot be that bad, can it? Let's see what the uv-pacifist world record is. 41 minutes? Oh god, we're in for a ride, boys. Well, first of all, let's grab the red key without triggering the Demons. By performing a specific jump, you'll avoid the line death. Up next is getting rid of the hit scanners, because we need a safe space here soon. Perfect. Next room is the one filled with specters and the Hell Knight. From up here you can use the Hell Knight to kill some of the specters. You can also jump down to get rid of the stragglers faster. Now we need to ride up the lift, but there are a lot of imps blocking our path up there. We need to lower the imps one by one and use the Hell Knight to kill them for us. After 4 or 5 imp kills, it should be safe to go up the lift and press the switch that opens up the outdoor area. In the blue key building, we need to get rid of the shotgunners first. Interacting with the red torch will open up a wall that leads to a switch that will raise the bridge. There's a spectre behind the wall, so let's kill him using the imps. One more obstacle before we can raise the bridge is this group of shotgunners. Let's make them shoot the barrels so they kill themselves. Now with the bridge available, it is very important that you don't cross this line death. It will open up walls containing Demons and you really don't want that. Get to the other side by jumping like this and tada! No demonic tomatoes. The switch down here can be pressed from above. Now you can grab the blue key. Behind the blue door is a lot of hit scan, so let's lure them out and make them infight. Repeat this a few times and the building will slowly get emptied. There's a Demon here you can get rid of using the chain gunners. Once you get past them, jump down here to lower the yellow key lift, use the imps as meat shields, and get the heck out. Almost done. Right? You wish. Now comes the hard part. We need to get rid of the imps so we can go through the door. With some extreme luck you can use the Revenant's unguided missiles to kill the imps for you. Also, this area will get swarmed with lost souls, so you need to run back and forth to move them around. With the imps dead, we can now enter the Archwall room to press the switch to the exit room. Once pressed, a wall will open up containing more imps and zombies. Make them infight and proceed. Now for the final obstacle. The way the final area works is that you extend corridors by reaching the ends. Each time it extends, it reveals a new enemy. What's so difficult about this? This Arachnotron is placed in a very cramped room, and you need to go back and forth to keep extending the corridors. It is an absolute nightmare to dodge his attacks, and on top of that, there are hit scanners and imps that you need to deal with in the corridors too. Once you've miraculously survived long enough to open the final wall to the exit, there are still 3 chain gunners left to deal with. Make them infight and dart to the exit. Jesus, that was the worst thing I've ever done in Doom 2. That took me 1 hour and a half to do, even with saves coming. Mad respect to Looper for pulling this off in a single segment, an absolute Doom god. Man, that was exhausting. Thankfully map 18 is a breather. Let's heal up by grabbing all the health and armor bonuses, grab the yellow key, go through the yellow door, dodge the Demons, grab the camouflaged blue key, and exit through the toilet? Easy peasy. The Citadel, another one of those where the heck do I go maps. First step is to gain access to the castle, but this is a bit tricky because the imps are blocking the doorway to the switch. Well, time for an alternative route then. You can actually get past this row of torches by running into them from an angle. Here you can grab an invulnerability and find a bunch of teleporters. Each teleporter warps you to a different part of the castle. We take the southeastern teleporter first as it will bring us to the red key. To raise the bridge in this area, you need to shoot the wall behind the imps, so carefully unleash a shot with your pea shooter and make sure you don't hurt the imp. Here we'll grab the red key. Now we gotta go back to the secret teleporter room, so once again we squeeze ourselves to the torches. This time we take the northeastern teleporter. Here we can find the blue key. Now for the final obstacle, getting past all the specters. Wiggle around in the little space you have, and eventually you'll break free from their grasp. You only need 2 keys out of 3 to exit, so let's go. Gotcha! The final level of episode 2. We won't watch the Spider Demon vs Cyber Demon showdown as it clashes with our pacifist beliefs. We'll drop down here to grab the red suit and run towards this teleporter. We make a jump here, go through this teleporter, dodge the hit scanners and wait until the entrance to the building is fully lowered. In the meantime, let's grab a megasphere. With the wall fully lowered, we go here to open up a teleporter. Here is the final room. Just run past everything and jump into the portal that leads you to Hack. There, episode 2 done pacifist. Now what's the next level again? Oh god, no! Episode 2 was quite exhausting, especially downtown and tenements were an absolute biatch to go through, but so far so good. Up next is episode 3, where we'll conclude this series. Will it be possible to beat the entire game? Let's find out in part 3. Thank you for watching, and shoutouts to Andrei Koval, Andriy Diklin, Art Cox, Ben Filkins, Kappa Bitch, Chris O'Neill, no, not Oni, Cyprian Rusin, Curtis Carter, Grzegorz Grukar, Jeff Russell, Joseph Coleman, Joseph Schontz, Joshua Scoggins, Justin Weng, Kuba Puk, Lloyd Staats, Mobild, Mathieu Dubois, Matthias Zippert, Michael Donogue, Nolan Boyer, QuakeGamer632, Richard Loster, Roman Orehoff, Jean Wang, Stephen Bone, Stephen Halustik, Supercool Nata, Ted Ruddy, The Doom Guy MG, This Man, Trevor Whelan, Turbine2k5, Todd Tamash, and Xenia. Thank you for the monthly support, I truly appreciate it. See you next time!